what are the challenges? You know, I mean, you coming in here, your dad's being super supportive. You found some great support in Connecticut from Constep and CCAT. You're getting involved in the community. You're learning a ton. I mean, you've been in the business not even 5 years,
Yeah.
growing sales 30% year over year, doing it with less staff. I mean, you know, hopefully one day I'll have a son that can do as much good for my business as you doing for your dad's. But there's got to be some challenges, you know what I mean? And when you look out there, what are some of the headwinds that you guys are facing, and how are you tackling those?
Yeah, I mean, it's not all rainbows and unicorns out there. I mean, it's still a tough industry, and you know, our patents expired a long time ago on that Go Jack, and foreign competition is our biggest threat, you know. And
What are you seeing in that regard?
well, what we're seeing is that it's the Harbor Freight effect. You know, the guy that just he's not going to use this tool every day. You know, he just wants to buy it for a couple uses, and he just can't justify the difference between, you know, this cheap dolly knockoff that's like $80 and ours that's like $230, right? And they can't, and you know, everybody does it, and you usually kick yourself a couple weeks later. You're like, why did I buy this piece of shit tool? You know, but I do say, you know, I used to do the same thing, but now when I go, if I need a tool and I go into the store, you know, I'm getting a quality tool because I know it's going to last. But you know, there's a large demographic of people who, you know, they're cost conscious.
Have a whole bunch of broken stuff in their garage, man.
Yeah, and you know,
basement. Yeah.
but I don't, you know, that's their decision.
Yeah, no doubt.
But you know, we have to do a good job of maintaining our price or driving it down through efficiencies and just making sure people understand the value proposition of the product, because there's just a lot of people trying to knock our product off now. It's really crazy.